And I said, first off, and I'm looking around like, this mother, I don't have a callus. There's no callus to be removed.
Rock the funky beats, rock the funky beats, rock the funky beats. Yo, $10, man. $10, man.
3, 2, 1, and I am back. Thank you so much. It has been such a long time since I've come on. I believe it was in June or July. I want to say June because I believe the boys had just graduated from kindergarten, and I was going on and on about how happy I was about that. Summer was very eventful. There was just nothing that drew me to say I want to get in front of this camera and speak to the people for whatever reason. So I enjoyed my summer. What I'm going to try and do is to at least do one video per week and upload it every week. And I'll give you guys the date of that weekly upload in advance. But what I came on to talk to you about today was actually a pretty funny story. So from the last video, or the video before last, you know, it was Missy missed in a bottle of wine. I think that was the title or something like that. And it was like maybe midnight in my house, no one was awake, and it was just me and this bottle of wine. So you and I, we discussed a lot of things. And one of the things was that I wanted to get back into the flow of taking care of me, because we kind of get lost in our families and lost in our positions at work, and just lost. Women, that's what we do. We bury ourselves into whatever it is that we have to take care of. We know that we're responsible for it, so we really, really immerse ourselves into that particular assignment. And the mom assignment is what I'm assigned to at this point, and I've really, really immersed myself into it to a fault almost, if that's something that you can say when it deals with children, because I think there's a line there, like I'll go 6 feet under for mine. So I don't think there's ever too much that you can do, but I have taken on the task of homeschooling my 6-year-old twin boys. So hence the extra bags, and also a little bit of pep in my voice because I'm very optimistic. They're doing very, very well. I was a little, a better word for it would be skeptical, because after I saw the curriculum and what it is that they are expected to be doing by the first grade, I just had straight B for it. I really did. So I did a lot of research, and long story short, I'm happy with the curriculum that I've chosen, and I feel that my children will be up to par, if not further along, when we do decide to put them, if and when we decide to put them back into regular public schools. So enough about the family. The funny story. So I decided, look, Missy, there is no excuse. Now, when I said on the last video that I, hadn't made time to go get my nails done and my feet done and my manicures and my hair done and my facials, it did not mean that I did not take care of those things on my own. Now, I was always known. I worked in corporate America for 18 years in corporate America.
So hair was on point, nails was on point, feet was on point, game was on point, job description and other people's job descriptions and other people's job descriptions.
I took care of it, okay? So I was not lacking in that area. But once I had my children, which basically was something that we tried for a very long time, and they were also premature, it made me just hold everything. Like you line up things in the level of their importance. And going to get my hair done every 2 weeks, I love you, V, but that just wasn't important to me. And I've never had an issue or problem. It's never been a hindrance to do my own hair, nails, feet, makeup, whatever. I'm good when it comes down to all of that. I just chose not to do a lot of the things that I used to do. And the actual activity, the actual act of going to get your nails done and be pampered and get the massage on your foot and let them just scrub your feet with water, because 9 times out of 10 that's all they're doing is giving you a foot bath anyway. But I digress. That is what I was actually missing, which was time that I can just get out of this space and go to that space where it's Missy's space. And that's what I have been doing. I have been going and getting manicures and pedicures. Now, do not look at my nails now, because I just did them. And my feet, I just did them. But reason being is this. This is where the funny story comes into play. So I go like maybe a month and a half ago, okay? And this is one of the places that I used to go back when I worked for corporate America, or worked in corporate America, I should say. And of course, there's always different people there. I always hated, and I still do hate, for the male technicians to touch me. I don't want you doing my feet. I don't want you doing my hands, because I enjoy a good foot massage. Like, foot massages are my thing. So, you know, I don't want to, I'm married. I don't want to be sitting in the chair and he's massaging my feet. And I'm like, oh, that is not something that that's not a cool look. Like, I wouldn't want Pat doing it. And just like, that is who I am when I'm getting a foot massage. It's just like it just takes me, I levitate, right? If it's a good one. So I get there and the guy does my pedicure. And no problems, you know, he did a great job. And I told him that I wanted gel nail polish on my nails. So he took me to the nail station after my feet were done, and he transferred me over to a female technician who then did my manicure as well as gave me the gel nail polish. So they were fine, boop, 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 paid them, boop, 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 tipped them, thank you so much. 2 weeks later, because let me tell you, that gel nail polish is tight work. I have a little kit here with the little heat lamp and all, but it bubbles up each time. So I was trying to take pointers and find out what they were doing to make their systems work better, but it's just less polish on your brush. Put very little and then go over it again with very little and get underneath that lamp. So that I'm gonna perfect that, believe me. But anyway, I have like over 150 different nail polish colors. Like, it's unbelievable. That's like one of my things. Shoes and nail polishes. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I go back. Now we take a trip. We go to wherever we went to Atlanta. We come back and the nail polish is still intact. I'm like, this junk is tight. Okay. So how do I get it off? Because I'm just sick of the color at this point. It wasn't even that it was you know, popping or chipping or anything like that. So I soak it off. I go back and I say, you know, went to the same person, same dude, and I said, I need another manicure and pedicure. Oh, no problem. Now I'm sitting in the chair, and in the pedicure chair, the station, and I'm just, you know, there. I didn't have my headphone to go with my cell phone, which I had forgotten at home, and I was like, damn, I wish I had my phone with me. So I couldn't listen to my gel. I couldn't listen to any of my music. So I'm just looking around and observing and looking at people and what have you. And I see up on the wall, there's a sign there that I had never seen before. So the sign says, $5, written in regular school paper, turn to the side. And it says in pen, $5 for callus removals. So, in my head I'm thinking, now what damn fool's gonna let these crazy behind people dig in their callus? A callus is a serious thing. Have you ever, when you were growing up, maybe jumped rope or played rope or had to climb something? I'm trying to think when would I get a callus, but you would get calluses on your hands here, and they would really hurt, and it would be really hard on the outside, but you can feel the softness underneath it, and you would peel it and then take baths and soak it, and eventually your nice soft skin would be underneath there. But it's still something that can go very, very astray, because if you're using those utensils that they're using on your feet, which I watch them, they don't clean that junk. It's not clean. It's not cleaned. It is not desanitized. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I don't care what anyone tells me. The junk is funky and nasty, okay? That they use on my feet, your feet, and your mother's feet is nasty. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, now what fool would, number one, allow them to remove a callus, and number two, who would pay for it? Like, who does that? A pedicure is a pedicure. Like, when did they come up with this junk? I don't remember seeing this the last time that I was here. So, old dude says he's doing my feet. He does my left one, and you know, he just does the little boop, 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 boop on the back, on the bottom of it. He touches his hand. Okay, it's smooth, whatever, whatever. Put your foot back in the water. Then he takes my right foot. Now, my right foot, let me preface this by saying my right foot has some peeling on the heel of it. My mom has the same exact thing, except my mom's is drier, but my mom is also 70-something years old. So my mom's is it's still soft, but it's just a little drier. Mine just have, like, let's say if you kept your foot in the water for too long and you pulled it out, how you would have like maybe some peeling there. That's how my foot was. Remember, mind you, my foot had been in this water soaking as he was doing my left foot, which he had no problem with the left. Old boy says he's doing my foot, and then he looks at me and he says, would you like $5 to remove callus? Talking about the sign that's on the wall. So I was appalled. Callus? I don't have a callus. Yeah, this callus. And he touches the little area where there's a little peeling there. I said, look, check this. My foot is probably the softest thing you will ever touch in the rest of your life. My foot is soft. I don't have a callus. You mean a callus is a round area with built up skin over it, and it takes moving and maneuvering to remove a callus. Even chemicals to maybe burn it off or whatever. I said, I have a regular foot that has a little bit of dryness on the heel. You can get with it with the regular old scrub thing and then put some lotion on it. Okay, I don't remove. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to remove because there's no callus there. Old boy does very little on my foot. I guess he took offense. He completed my foot. Barely put some of that old cheap Vaseline intensive care watered down lotion on my foot. Put those little booties on and said, okay, come on, you walk over here. You walk there. She's doing your nails. And I'm like, okay. So I sat there, and as the lady is doing my nails, I'm looking down and I'm thinking, come on, miss. You've been doing your own feet and your own nails for years now. You are on top of your game. I could open up my own place if I just didn't want to touch people's nasty ass feet. You really, you're charging me for this? For washing my foot? Because that's all you've done and polished it. Polish was on point, but that foot, the actual manicure, horrible. So, he comes back over to get his cell phone out of the drawer. And I'm this type of person. I'm very non-confrontational. If I know you and I feel a certain way, I'm on it. We're going to discuss it. I'm still not coming at you in a certain way, but I'm going to discuss it. If I don't know you, I'm the type of person that'll be like, you know what, you keep it. You keep, how much is it? Okay, I take that, I'll pay for it. I don't want the food because I'm not one who believes in sending food back. This guy, when he came over, everything in me just would not allow me to let this guy go on to his next customer. I said, let me ask you a quick question. You mind? And he was like, no. The lady's still trying to do my nails, and I talk with my hands, so I move my hands. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. My foot, this is horrible. This is not a pedicure. Now, the place is packed, okay? He says, yeah, you want to pay $5 to remove callus? I'll remove callus for you for $5. And I said, first off, and I'm looking around like, this mother, I don't have a callus. There's no callus to be removed. No, okay, I remove for you. I remove for you for free. I said, no, you won't remove anything for me for free. The man was going to fix it. But I was still in my feelings because A, did they put that damn sign up there for me when I went 2 weeks ago? Because it wasn't there before. And B, why are you trying to loud talk me in front of your little friends up in this nail joint? Like, that's where we at? Like, really? You trying to embarrass me because I have a little bit of dryness on my foot? It's not a callus. A callus is a callus. I wanted to Google it, but I was like, you know what? Let him keep it. I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, I removed callus. You can lower the callus conversation. You can bring that right on down, because I knew what he was trying to do, and I guess he realized that, I almost was saying, yeah. Can you stay on the callus side? But instead, no, because I want to remove the callus for free. No, you're about to get an ass whooping for free, because at this point you're being rude. You know what I mean? So I was like, no problem. I said, no, I'm good. I'll take care of it. So I kept looking there like, this is some junk. Me here on a Sunday, early Sunday morning, I could be cooking breakfast for my family at home, and this dude wants $5 extra to do what he's supposed to do with a regular pedicure, because I have no callus. And let me see where you are certified that says you are a certified callus remover, because that's what an orthopedic surgeon does. Not no damn Elite Nail Elite, DA Elite, whatever the name of the place is called. That's not what they're there for. But I just thought that was just the funniest story. Like, really? He is really going to keep calling out the word callus? And did they make that sign for me? It wasn't there before. I made it bad for everybody because I came up in that joint with a dry foot. Like, really? Come on. Anything to nickel and dime you. His tip showed that I was very, very displeased. And I haven't been back since. I was very happy with the way he polished my toenails and the way that he shaped them. That's the only thing. So I'm actually contemplating doing my own foot, like the maintenance of it. Getting in there and doing my little petty thing and taking care of that aspect of it, and then just going to him, let him soak it, let him massage it, because his foot massages are on point, ladies. But I might just do that. But anyway, changing gears real quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I wanted to show you this ring that I purchased from Tracy Lynn Jewelry. Now, my friend Natalie Rios, she's a sales consultant for Tracy Lynn, and I mean, she has all kind of deals. You ladies, if you throw a party at your house where she supplies all the stuff, and you just invite your friends over, you get free stuff, you get free jewelry, and the women there will be so satisfied because they're able to purchase great things. This just came to me. I don't know if you can see it. It is one of the rings that extend the full length of your finger. Now, I have not tried this on just yet, so this is going to be a live trial here. Yeah, it would definitely. And see how pretty? It came in the pink bag. With this, isn't this gorgeous? See, I'll reuse this. Thanks, Nat, because I'll reuse that. But isn't this absolutely divine? So this is the inside of it, the inner finger, which has 1, 2, 3, and the center moves a little for you so that you want boxed up in there. And this is the outer finger. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this one was one of the least expensive ones. This one was $28. But they have some others with stones and stuff in it that cost a lot more. But I can tell you, you see how all this is bendable and breaks away? Not break away, but it's kind of like a pulley, stretchy type of ring. So size, while it does matter, we know size matters, ladies, right? Size, it does matter, but it's kind of like a one size fit all when it comes to this one because it is stretchy, even though it has the metal hardware. But I am in love with it. I just got it. You see? And this was actually a gift from my mom. Don't I have a great mommy? So I'm going to be rocking this. I could transform you. I could transform you. Doesn't like something out of Transformers? I love it. This lighting is off, but... So I'm going to leave the number below. And again, her name is Tracy. I'm thinking about my friend Tracy. Her name is what is Natalie? I grew up with them. Is Natalie Rios, okay? And she'll hook you up. You can either give me a phone call or you can call her. And yeah, that'll be a great thing for you, okay? All right, ladies and gents, it is 10:38. I am going to wash today's makeup off of my face and get ready for bed. Everyone's sleeping. Can you imagine? Like, I haven't been able to sleep lately. My son Kai still gets up in the middle of the night. So it's been really rough with this allergy season. But I'm trying the dehumidifier. I'm now using Zyrtec. And I'm also using the Little Remedies saline spray in the nose because he's having a lot of nosebleeds and stuff because it's so dry. The doctor said he has a superficial vein in the nostril. And yeah, it looks like a crime scene up in this piece sometimes. Like it's 2 or 3 times a week, you know? That's a scary sight to have your son walking down the hallway coming to you, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. And just everything's just all red. Oh, hence why I have grape. Anyway, I missed you guys. I missed ya. I want to talk about so much. Trump, of course. Hillary. You guys go out and vote. If I don't get back to you before voting is over, go vote. Vote your pocket. Vote what you want for your legacy. Vote your neighborhood. Vote your demographic. Vote from here. Okay? We're not trying to regress. I'm just going to be out now. I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. You can say what you want to say. We have 2 people to choose from. The rest of those people are a vote for Trump. Don't waste your time on the other candidates. I'm telling you. It's a waste of time. Because a non-vote for Hillary is a vote for Donald Trump. Donald Chump. Okay? Like my uncle used to call him. Back in the day. Who did construction and stuff for his some of his buildings in New York. But God rest his dead, Uncle Rolly. He had some good stories. You guys handle that. Early vote. I live here in Florida. I've been early voting now for the past, I would say, 5 years in all, elections. Actually 8 years because when Obama first came in. This is the place where, early voters' ballots were found in garbage dumps behind buildings and all that stuff, still being found probably today. So the early voting has always, shook me. But I have to do what I have to do. You know what I mean? I'm just going to pray on it and know that my vote is going to count. So you all, if I don't want to hear about you complaining, I don't want to hear about, oh, they took away this, they took away that, they did. Vote. Okay? Because what they're going to take away are your freedom papers. You want that? You're not familiar with that. None of us are. All we can do is go back and look at documentaries in February, watch the PBS channel and the pig laws and all that. Look, all that junk will be reenacted. Understand me. In today's day and age, 2016, vote. Vote like you never had to vote before, because it is urgent that we get this done, you guys. Vote, please. Alright. The rest of that stuff, you guys do what you have to do on the rest of the amendments. And I will talk with you guys later. My hair. I blew my hair out really, really lightly, like maybe 3 weeks ago. I've been wearing it out, but at nighttime I put it up. Right now it's in like a twist from the back, and I have it pinned. And I think I'm going to go ahead and convert it back to curly tomorrow, because I don't know about you, but I get a little nervous. Like, I've worked hard for natural hair, and I don't want any damage to it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wet it tomorrow and convert it. You like my raspiness? I got the raspiness like Ja Rule and DMX. I'm raspy. It's just because I'm tired. I'm not getting enough sleep. What else is there? I'm working on a few things, a few synopses for reality TV shows. As you guys know, that I wrote the initial synopsis for Sorority Sisters, which is on VH1. So I'm back at that again. I was very, very discouraged after all the stuff that took place, and you can check out some of my previous videos to see what took place with that. But I've been in a funk. I really have, when it comes down to what it is that I do and some of my talents. And I've been getting all kind of signs, and that's just the way I work. I'm going to do a separate video for that, just to let you know about signs and how I believe God speaks to you. Like, God speak. He can't sit down and put his feet up and say, so hey, Missy, how was your day? So what do you want to do with your life? It doesn't work like that. It's the inner voice that you hear. It's the little, that whole thing about The Secret. You remember that back in the day with that crazy man who did that DVD about The Secret? Well, some of that is true when it comes out, when it deals with things that are out there. Certain things, if you think of it and then all of a sudden that person calls you, or it's something that you're contemplating, and all of a sudden you get this big sign that says this is something that you should do. I believe those are the ways that God speaks to you. It's the inner voice. And again, I'm going to do a whole separate segment on that. But I just want to end this here because it's getting a little long. I love you guys. I miss you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, my subscriptions have gone up since the last video when I discussed with the bottle of wine, Missy and a bottle of wine, that I needed more subscriptions. I'm not where I need to be. So subscribe, like, and share. But I'm close. Excuse me, y'all. I'm at the burp. This wine. I haven't been drinking wine that often. And it just seems like when I do, I get a little indigestion. But anyway, love you guys, and I hope to talk to you really, really soon. Talking for Granted, we're in the works for that very soon. I've been in contact with Rakia, and we'll be back at that very soon, okay? Thank you so much for listening and for just being loyal, okay? Peace and love. It's your girl, Missy Mist, World of Curls, and I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Peace and love.
Hold it now.
Back it up. Back it up.
Hold it now.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it. Back it. Back it.
Recording. Yes. Hi, it's Missy Miss. Cut 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's your girl Missy Mist, World of Curls. It's been a minute. Now, you know what? I'm so wrong. I was supposed to come on here with my lips already done, and I didn't do that. So this is going to be a cut because I don't have a mirror here. I have on this new matte Milani lip color, and it is very matte. I've been trying it all day, and it doesn't come off. Mwah, mwah. But as you see, it I highlighted it with the pink at the bottom, and the other color is called Obsession. But I don't have my lip liner on, so everything else stayed on aside for my current. The color is called Current Lip Liner by MAC. So I'm gonna pause for a cause while I just line my lips because, yeah, this is like 6 hours worth, 7 hours. All right, pause. Thanks.
Back it up.